Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played in the IS-2. This is a tier 7 Chinese tech tree heavy tank, and it's fully upgraded with the 122mm cannon. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on Ardennes Summer with tier 7 as the top tier, 2 artillery on the enemy team and 3 on my own. For this game, my tank is equipped with a gun rammer, enhanced gun laying drive, and improved ventilation, and I am using a Chinese crew which has 12 crew skills and perks. I don't come to this area of the city often when I spawn off to the south. Most of the time you're dealing with enemies from multiple angles, and I haven't had a lot of success heading to this area. But as a top tier heavy tank, I thought I would take a little bit more of a risk here and try it out again, and what could possibly go wrong? I've earned 3 marks of excellence on the premium IS-2, which is the Soviet variant, so I'm quite familiar with the game style and how much you have to rely on luck for any sort of distance shot. And since I know how unwieldy this 122mm cannon can be, I didn't hesitate with my equipment and supplies to run full gun performance here. A medium tank was coming up behind me, so I just wanted to pull forward so that I had cover on one of my sides. But now my back is painfully exposed to the enemy. At least now I have my front facing towards the medium so I can engage him in a head-on fight. He's going up on that wall like Spider-Man. I was going to try and flip the Panther over, but I was realizing how much damage I was taking and it wasn't worth it. I'm not out of danger yet. This seems to be becoming quite a high traffic zone for the enemy. Fortunately, my teammates have the enemies distracted behind me and to my right, so I can now back around this corner safely. And since I'm fighting a fast shooting tank like the AT-7, I definitely want to hide during my reload. A brave but foolish move for that tier 5 heavy tank. He definitely needed support on that one. I was trying to hit the rear drive wheel of the AT-7, but unfortunately I only did track damage there. Now that all the enemies have been dealt with in the city here, I'm going to help my team clean up around the outside. We've got a good lead here and the base isn't under any threat, so there isn't really anything to focus on tactically here. I'm just hunting tanks. I got a great shot in on that light tank. Whenever you hit something that small and that fast on the move with this gun, it's a reason to celebrate. My Plague Bearer teammate was in a little bit of trouble there, so I was just telling him to fall back. And that T-23E3 fell right into my trap. Unfortunately, my tank destroyer teammate wasn't able to hide well enough in the river, but I avenged his death quickly. I bet that light tank wasn't expecting that. I'm going after the closest of the remaining enemies now, which is a T-29, which is heading towards my artillery and base. I was really disappointed that the T-29 didn't turn around to fight. I think he was just looking for the easy artillery kills rather than fighting for hit points. And unfortunately, I'm not able to catch up to him to get the finishing shot. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. I was working on the Slapjack mercenary contract at this time, and it was a great excuse to get some progress in on the Chinese heavy tank line. For this game I earned 42,000 silver without any multipliers and 7,354 experience, with a 1,000 XP op and a 2x multiplier. In this game, I dealt 4,516 damage, assisted with 656 damage, and destroyed 7 enemies while blocking 385 damage. This earned me High Caliber, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Top Gun, and Devastator. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 2,118. I managed to hit all 16 of my shots and penetrate 14 of those. That is way above average reliability for an IS-2. In terms of crew and module damage, I injured the gunner in the Panther, damaged the engine in the Skoda, destroyed the turret in the Jackson, destroyed the engine in the VK30.01H, injured the driver in the SP Panzer 1C, and damaged the engine in the T-23E3. Well, that was a crazy game with the IS-2. Things don't always turn out so well when you overextend like that, but it worked out alright since I was top tier, and it really shows off how devastating this gun can be in the right situations, and with a little bit of luck. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.